Good afternoon, and welcome to a brand new episode of The Core. My name is Brooke, and today is Tuesday, January 3rd, 2025. Let's start the show today with a current and upcoming weather with our student meteorologist, Dexter.
Hello, Yorktown. I'm your student meteorologist, Dexter, and this is your midday weather report for January 7th, 2025. It's right around 1 o'clock, and as you can see from the parking lot behind me, we are currently experiencing a sunny day with a few clouds. The current temperature is 30 degrees, and it appears to be the perfect day to bundle up and go outside. Tonight and leading into the early morning, you expect to see high winds up to 30 miles an hour, and it stays in the 20s throughout the night and cold into the cold morning. As always, have yourself a wonderful day, and now let's take it back to the studio.
Thanks for the update, Dexter. Now let's try to put a smile on your face with jokes of the day.
Hi, my name is Dorian, and here are some jokes to remember the next time you're in a situation to tell some jokes. Why did the frog take the bus to work? Because his car got towed. Why couldn't the sailor learn the alphabet? Because he was stuck at sea. Join us again for some jokes tomorrow, and until then, let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Dorian. Now for all of the world lovers out there, we present to you the word of the day.
Hi, my name is Lucas, and welcome to this segment dedicated to improving your vocabulary, the word of the day. Today's word is revocation. Revocation is a noun. Revocation can be defined as an act or instance of calling back, embalmment, or cancellation. In a sentence, revocation can be used like this. His failure to complete the job to schedule led to a revocation of his contract. Revocation. Can you use it today?
Thanks, kids. Now let's go to Ishan with today's true or false.
Hello, my name is Ashan, and today's true or false topic is oranges. Let's see if you can figure out which statements are true or false. True or false, the color orange is named after the fruit. This is true, the fruit came first. True or false, oranges grow on bushes. This is false, oranges actually grow on trees. True or false, the first oranges are actually green. This is true. Thanks for watching today's true or false. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now let's get to know one of the students at MESMS.
My name's Anthony, and I'm on Team Y. The things I enjoy about being a student at MESMS are being more free in the halls and having different subjects than at Cron Pond. My favorite subject to learn about is math because for me, it's the easiest to learn. 3 words that describe me are smart, funny, and nice. Some of my favorite hobbies outside of school are to play sports and video games. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. That's all about me. Now let's take it back to the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now let's go to the creative minds of Austin and his short titled stop motion picture called Rock, Paper, Scissors.
While at Strang Middle School and out in the community, we strive to be safe, responsible, and respectful. In the spirit of this, we want to explore the following. What are some tips for staying organized as a middle schooler? Let's see what some students at MESMS had to say.
What are some tips to stay organized in the middle school? I recommend getting a binder for all your folders and all your subjects, and also getting like little shelves to put in your locker.
Some tips I have are that you should get organizers to put in your locker, and you should put your classwork in folders because they can get lost. In the beginning of the year, I didn't. My whole locker was just stuffed with paper. So
organized in middle school is don't put random stuff in your locker. get to your classes on time, and do good in school?
One is that you should definitely like keep your locker clean because it would be messed up if you like have homework and you would lose it in there, and if you lose like some sort of folders. And I also think that let's see, because if like a teacher asks you for classwork, then you're probably gonna like forget it. So one tip for middle school is to stay organized by getting a locker ladder so it organizes your books so you don't lose any important papers. What I think are some tips for staying organized in the middle school is I can put some different types of organizers inside of my locker so I can keep each and every one of them separate, like pencils, colored pencils, and like post-it notes.
Now let's go to today's core extra.
Hello, welcome to today's core challenge. Today we have to bounce a ping pong ball into a bucket with one bounce, and we have 3 tries. Dexter was close, but he didn't make it.
Great job, kids. Now let's go to Isabel with Today in History.
Hello, my name is Isabel, and I'm going to share some facts and events that took place throughout recorded history on the date January 7th.
On this date in the year 1785, 2 explorers crossed the English Channel in a balloon.
Based on this event, we're going to focus today's facts on the journey of the 2 explorers that crossed the English Channel in a balloon.
Did you know that before the 2 men reached the French coast, they were forced to throw everything off, and one guy even had to throw his trousers off the balloon? Did you know that the balloon was so heavy that it was about to crash, so that's why they had to throw everything off the balloon?
That's a look back in history for the date January 7th, 1785. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
We were wondering if you could create any business, what business would you create and why?
If I could create any business, I would make a Lululemon because they earn a lot of money.
One club I would create is a soccer club because I like soccer.
A business company that I would create is a animation company because I like animating and drawing.
So the business I would like to create is probably a baseball like business with different clothes, different like all baseball products because there's this one company and I really like the style they use. So I'd probably try to like be another company like them.
Okay, so a business I would like to create would be probably a skincare brand because I want to be a dermatologist and start my own skincare brand in the future.
If I could create any business, I'd make a dog walking business because I like dogs. A business I
Create is
probably a fashion business because like I really like fashion.
I would do acting like a stage because I like acting.
So what I would like the business I would make would probably be clothing because yeah, and also I'd make it like not so expensive because a bunch of clothes that like everyone wears are like $50 for a sweatshirt.
The business that I would do is I would sell puppies for little kids because I would like a kid to have their own puppy and have a good relationship with them.
Welcome to today's trivia challenge. Let's see who can answer these following questions.
What river sustains life on Egypt?
The Nile River.
What influences the force of gravity?
Mass and distance.
What is 75% simplified as a fraction?
3/4.
What does revocation mean?
Is it like distance or something?
That's all for today's trivia challenge. Now let's take it back to the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now let's go to Christian with the lesson of the day.
Good afternoon. My name is Christian, and today's lesson is from math class. Today in math class, we learned about percents. We learned how to find the percents of different numbers. We also learned how to find equivalent percents. That's all from today's lesson. Now let's take it back to the studio.
We want to thank everyone who contributed in today's show. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next episode. Until then, stay safe, responsible, and respectful. Have a great day.